So, today we're going to look at the Tomb boss fight and how to get it done as a solo player. I'm going to go into what I deem the 4 essentials are to have, and then the strategies that I used which enabled me to personally complete it all alone. So, having the correct loadout in this map is crucial, and will determine whether or not you can complete the Easter egg. The usual metas will not work on this map, so taking our Akimbo GS45s is pointless, as explosive weapons have absolutely no effect on the boss. This then begs the question, which weapon do we use to defeat the Easter egg? So there are a few different options, and all have their merits. Some enjoy using a drum assault rifle, others an LMG with large mags. And both of these options give you great capacity to do damage quickly, especially with the amount of bullets it can fire in a second. However, I personally prefer to use the ASG shotgun. It's a weapon that whilst running solo can destroy the sentinel artifact very quickly with 4,000 damage per hit. Granted, of course, that it is going to be level 3 Pack-a-Punched and legendary rarity. Pair it with the Ice Staff wonder weapon and you got yourself a deadly combo. Whilst running solo on any map, having the right field upgrades can be the difference between life and death. For that specific reason, I always run Aether Shroud. With the burst, dash and extra charge augments equipped, it can get me out of trouble in a pinch. Having Aether Shroud allows you to complete some steps of the fight for free whilst shrouded. This can be crucial throughout the fight, as later on you are chased by a hardened zombie, doppelgast, mimic and amalgam, and if caught will one-hit you dead. I cannot tell you the amount of times where I thought I was safe and then boom, I'm dead. This of course can be frustrating. However, having Aether Shroud on means you can get out of a jam fast. As for the weapon upgrades, I went with Deadwire, which is a really great option as it deals great damage, and also when paired with the Dragon's Breath, it makes this weapon kill elites pretty fast too, which of course is a bonus when in an enclosed space. Now, you can do this boss fight without using any kill streaks. However, if you feel the need to take one, I would highly recommend bringing in a mutant injector as a get you out of danger free card. If you feel you have been swarmed and cannot get out, then you can activate the mutant injector, which whilst you are in, you're not going to take any damage. This can be the difference again between completing the quest or failing. Once you have equipped all that you need, you can enter the boss fight. I found that within this fight you will need to have some high form of luck to complete it, as there is a lot to keep you busy. All it can take is getting stuck for that one split second and you get one hit. So we need to create our own luck, and we can do this with strategies whilst completing it. So, our main goal is to look at the boss fight here in stages, as the Sentinel artifact has 8 in total, the first 4 being relatively manageable and quite simple, to the last 4 being much harder than the first. So phases 1 to 4 can go quite quickly. All we have to do is keep hoarding the zombies into our Ice Staff trap. This feels a little like a portable trap and can deal with the hordes attempting to reach you. So let's break down the 4 phases. Now to begin with, I would recommend being hidden either to the left or right of where the Sentinel artifact spawns you in. These 2 areas give you great cover, but also a visual of the artifact where it goes up and down. Once here, we keep spamming the ground with the charged up Ice Staff. Once the artifact then rises for the second time, it will start to glow purple. This is when our ASG will start to shred, and within about 10 to 15 hits, once broken, wait a moment, and the full ammo will drop. That is phase 1 complete. Phase 2, we use the same strategy, and we go to one of our 2 areas, and of course hoard the zombies, and then when the 2 of them go to purple, we go and this time shoot both. This will allow us to skip phase 3 and move straight into phase 4. So we go through the same process, hoarding the zombies and using the ice staff again, and once they all go up and turn purple, this time we just have to shoot the 1 sentinel artifact, as the others do become immune once the first is destroyed. Now, this is where it becomes tricky, as each of the last 4 stages becomes harder and more difficult to manage than the next. My advice in this step is to run around the lower area of the map so you still keep covered from the artifact's beams, whilst continuing to charge and shoot the ice staff, slowing the zombies below. Firstly, you will have to defeat an armoured zombie with high amounts of health. He will spawn from the central area and have the artifact on his back. Once you have killed him, you will have to shoot the artifact in a short amount of time, just in the same way as we did when they were in the centre. Secondly, you will have to do this with a doppelgast. Fair warning, with him the ice trap doesn't slow him down that much, so do try to keep your distance and be patient. Thirdly, you will get a mimic, and again keep spamming the ice staff, as it does do 5,000 damage per hit on elites, so this should make light work of the mimic, as long as you keep your distance. And of course lastly, the amalgam, and again, yes, we do need to keep our distance there too, but all you need to do here is just run around and be really patient and hope your luck sticks out. As you can see, each of these phases are the same. However, as I mentioned, they do get progressively harder due to the fact that the elites you have just completed respawn in every phase. So, in phase 7, you're not just having to defeat the mimic, there is going to be a doppelgast and a hardened zombie too. Now, I must stress to be careful throughout and take your time. Otherwise you're going to get hit maybe once or twice and it's game over. That being said, once you have done this step, it is extremely easy to finish the boss fight, as an artifact is going to spawn onto the wall above the ancient door. Now for this step it's really simple. Train the zombies together, use the ice star trap, and that gives you then time to shoot the artifact as you did with the others. Do this a couple of times and quest is complete. So, in order to complete this Easter egg, make sure that you have upgraded everything that you can to level 3 Pack-a-Punch and legendary rarity. I heavily suggest using the ASG shotgun due to the damage it deals. However, you can use a weapon that you feel most comfortable with in either the AR or LMG class. Just make sure they have a big magazine. Go through the main Easter egg steps, and when you enter the boss fight, hope to get lucky. Also, do not forget to spam the charged ice staff as much as possible, as this will help really well. So, how far have you made it through this Easter egg so far? What is your favourite zombies map within Black Ops 6? Do let me know down in the comments below. It would be great to get some other insights and ideas. Maybe we can bounce them off each other. Thank you so much for your continued support. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that bell so you never miss another video. And I will catch you all in the next one.